What's up, YouTube? I'm here to explain to you and break down how I built my arms at home with no gym, only dumbbells, and how you can do the same. You know, summer is right around the corner, as we all know. If you want to look better in a shirt and have your arms pop in and have vascularity showing, if you want to wear fitted shirts and not have baggy shirts anymore, you can walk around with confidence. I'm going to break down how you can blow up your arms in size before the summer begins. In order to get bigger arms, there's a few steps that you have to follow. Number one is you have to be eating enough calories. So if you're skinny, you need to put on weight by eating more calories and eating more protein. I recommend 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per body weight. This is very important because it aids in muscle growth. Protein aids in muscle growth and aids in muscle recovery after working out and breaking down your muscles at rest. They will grow. That's when the real growth happens. So you want to make sure you're eating enough and getting enough calories in order to grow and build muscles. So once you get that down, of course, for high protein foods, there's things like you can make shakes, get yourself protein powder, chicken, ground beef, steak, pork, shrimp, fish, like salmon, tilapia, you name it. Just anything that has protein and healthy fats, you want to prioritize because healthy fats will give you more calories. So if you struggle to eat a lot, just like I used to when I was skinny, sometimes it's hard to just get in the kitchen and just eat a whole lot. So I'd recommend eating higher fat foods, things like avocados, nuts, walnuts, almonds. Just a few of these, like a handful of these, is a few hundred calories. So that's an easy way to pack on calories of healthy fats and protein easily. So you do that, you'll be able to gain weight by eating more calories, and then that will give you a bigger size for the exercises. For bigger arms, you want to, of course, prioritize your forearms, biceps, and triceps. Now, there are smaller muscle groups within these parts of the arms, of course, like the triceps are comprised of the medial head, long head. I just want to give you an overall overview of each muscle group, just individually. Starting off with triceps, the triceps are pretty easy to grow because they don't require external weights. All you really need is some push movements. Push movements such as push-ups, like regular push-up variations, regular push-ups. Diamond push-ups are really good for overloading your chest and primarily targeting your triceps. Good for the chest, but targets the triceps primarily. If regular push-ups become too easy, then you can do in and out push-ups or explosive push-ups, in and out explosive push-ups. These I found will also really blow up your triceps as well as your chest too. There's also bodyweight skull crushers, elevated bodyweight skull crushers. Get on a surface, put your hands on that surface, and then just go down and up using either a table or any surface that you may have. If these become too easy, you can also do these on the ground, which will be harder. It's the same movement, but you're not leaning on anything for extra support. When it comes to your biceps and forearms, it's a little bit harder to target these. You can always get like a towel and do like towel curls using your legs as resistance, or get some resistance bands. But I would recommend you get dumbbells. I had dumbbells before I started hitting the gym. It worked well for me. It really helped me blow up my arms. All you need is dumbbells and do different curl variations, and then your biceps and forearms will grow pretty easily. I recommend dumbbells, and dumbbells are good because they're way better than paying a monthly fee for a gym membership. You just buy them once and then you have them forever. Definitely get yourself some dumbbells if you're looking for bigger arms. Now for your forearms, you can do things like any type of curl variation will target both your biceps and your forearms. Curl exercises like hammer curls and reverse curls that will target the brachialis, which is the muscle that sits underneath the biceps, and really adds size to the biceps. It really gives them that 3D look. Regular curls, drag curls, reverse curls. And then there's also the one exercise that I've been doing for over a year now for my forearms too, aside from curls, is wrist curl extensions. I don't know the exact name for these, but once doing these, ever since I started doing these, the vascularity in my forearms have absolutely skyrocketed. They became stronger, bigger, and more vascular just by doing these wrist curls. So how often should you be strength training your arms in order to build them for summer? I recommend you doing a very dedicated arm workout at least once a week. All you need is once a week. All it took me was once a week over the course of a year and a few months. From skinny to huge vascular arms, it doesn't take long. All you have to do is hit your arms once a week, dedicated, and within a few months, by summer, you'll start to see major improvements. Yeah, so that's pretty much a quick rundown of how I built bigger, more aesthetic arms at home with no gym, and how you can do the same. I'm giving y'all all the sauce. This was a pretty quick rundown, but I wanted to get it quick and straight to the point. So, because I didn't want to waste any of you guys' time. I want you to have this information before summer comes up, so you're able to put in that work and look your absolute best for this upcoming summer. Hope this helped. Peace out. I'll see y'all next time.